Almost did it again, everybody. Sorry. Almost forgot the mic up at the top. Um, Thank you all for coming. I appreciate each and every one of you. Let's make sure my volume is off because I tend to do that. Um, this one is going to be a little different, but a little bit the same. So I want to say hey to everybody first. While we're saying hey to everybody, I'm sure more people will trickle in. Rhonda, present. Susan P. Hello, Liz. Jane Doe. Um, Hi, Liz. It's snowing in Alabama. I hope all is coming together for you, and I'm happy to be here. Thank you so very much for coming. I appreciate that. Okay. We have Pup Groomer. Hey, hey. Joel McCoyne. Liz, I know it's a difficult time for you and many of the ones you love, but it is quite apparent that you have a lot of support from the community. This says a lot about you. Be well and stay safe. Thank you so very much. And of course, we have Super Pup in the chat. I love you. Thank you so very much for coming, everybody. You know, each and every one of you means so much to me. We have Sophia. Hello. Okay, Miss Sunrise Dawn. Hi from North Georgia, everyone. How's your eye? I just wanted to know how your eye was doing. Armani. Hi, Liz. Well, hey, how are you? Jen Nelson. Hey, lovely lady. Okay, we have Jeanette. Hi, Liz. Vicky, present. I think we are all caught up, everyone. Pretty sure we're caught up. So today was, I did a live a couple of days ago, and it's basically, to reiterate what's going on. We've had a death in the family. It basically took, the person went into the hospital on one day, and 10 days later they were gone. And so we are dealing with a lot of different emotions. I'm watching Carrie's emotions, and Carrie's emotions are broken. Her heart's broken. That was her dad, and she had a good one. And so for me, it's like, I guess I'm starting to realize just how many things that Scientology took from me. And each day I realize a little bit more, because I was super emotional about the crying. Telling the kids broke my heart. Like tears pouring down my face, just utterly ripped my heart out and twisted a little bit to see their reactions. It also turned into, what do we need to do next? What is the first step that we need to do? Let's get this together, everybody. Okay, so we have A, B, C, D, and E. We have to get done. Let's get started on A, and then, move it along. And I was talking to Nora today, and Nora says that's because that's the Scientology part that we grew up with, not facing the emotion, not looking at the emotion, and just shoving that down, just getting it deep. And I don't mean the deep kind. So it turned into this big thing where I'm realizing just how much they messed up my head, and more that I need to talk to my therapist about, more than I'm going to vent to you, because I'm realizing that it's not something that you wake up and go away one day. It's not something where you're like, I don't feel like caring about Scientology. I don't give a shit about Scientology, but there are little things that I do that is very much a Scientology learned behavior. And so now it's about changing those habits, being there. I had to tell Carrie today, I was like, I know you're not doing a lot of talking right now. I know that this is really hard, but at the same time, just know that I'm right here. I'm right here. If you need anything, I am there. Just tell me what you need. And she looks at me back and she goes, I know. And just smiles. And you know what? That has nothing to do with Scientology. This has everything to do with, just loving my partner. Now let me grab some of the starred comments before I forget, and then I'll lose track, everybody. We have Ev Barney. Oh, I just got here. Just as you said, we're all caught up. Nice. uh, Miss Sunrise Dawn, eye is good. I actually got to stop putting as many drops in that one, the left one. Now they're concerned about the right eye. Had surgery on November on November. Okay. Time will tell. Thank you for asking. Absolutely. Because I wanted to know if you're okay. PTS for life. Hey, Liz and chat folks. Oh, and look who we have here. It is the one, the only amazing Laura FM. Hi, Liz. Hi, sweet Liz. I'm about to go live at 7:15-ish in the Hollywood area. I'd love you to listen for, I love you and listening for a little. Well, then we'll be done before then. So anybody that is in my chat or listening to my live before we're done, please head on over to Laura FM. She said 7:15-ish. So that means that she's going to be making noise. And if she's making noise, we've got to show some love. Okay. Violet. Hi, everyone. Hello to you. Okay. We have Powers That Lies to Paralyze. Hi, Liz. Well, hello to you. Hello, my dear Liz from Pat O. Make it make sense. Hello, chat. Hello, Liz. It's always so weird to say my name. It's just I'm not gonna pretend. You know, make it make sense. Thank you so very much. Laura FM, you're cute. Thank you. It's gonna give us all the love. Also, I want people to hear about her talking about Bob Ferris. Yeah, if you want to scream his name, I'm gonna be there. I'll be on your stream, Laura. I will be on your stream. Okay. So yes, we do absolutely support each other. If you can at 7:15, that is California time. Please head on over to Laura's. I know that I'm not going to have a really long one today because today was basically going to be about you guys and any questions that you guys have. I know that right now my messenger is being bombarded with a lot of stuff and a lot of love. One of you messages me every day, multiple times, just to make sure that we're okay. And you know what? You know who you are. Thank you. Thank you so much. Because I just wanted to thank you for all the love, Liz. Well, thank you because you're amazing. You are the rock star. And if I was down there right now, I'd be there with you screaming to high heaven. So I want to say thank you to each and every one of you that messaged me, that emailed, all of this stuff. Thank you so very much. As my lovely partner said earlier, it's not like they write a playbook when someone dies. And that got me a little bit because there's no playbook. It's literally like you're grieving for everything that you're going through. And you've got to figure out how to write an obituary. Okay, so then we sit down, we look at this seriously, and we can opt to write an obituary. But how do you write an obituary about an amazing man without saying just the word amazing man? Laura, thank you for the love, Liz. Enough said. Thank you so very much for the super chat. I appreciate you, Laura. And again, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there screaming at my cell phone with bells on. So we basically just get caught up in those moments where we're trying to do, you know, the best thing that we can. Sarah 78, so nice to see you. Anna, hello everyone. Sending hugs to all. Yes, thank you. And send love to everyone. You know, it's, you know, when I started my channel, the one thing that I would promise is that I would hold space for everyone, that I would hold space for depression, that I would hold space for second generations from Scientology, that I would hold space for people that weren't in Scientology, but maybe fell for a different snake oil, and then turn around. And I've now gotten a family out of it. Not only do I have a family, I have friends, I have people that listen and that care, that, you know, send little, you know, positive energy our way in this time, you know. it's the complete opposite of what we had as children. What we had as children was, I'll give you a reason to cry. Well, you already did. You don't need to give it to me again. I promise. I got the first message. But now I'm realizing that I don't have to live in that past. I can explain what I've been through, but I don't have to live in that horrid world. And maybe that means that I don't talk about the things that I went through as much. And that probably won't happen because some of the things that I've went through have made me who I am today. But who I am today is the person that I needed. The person that I needed to see the abuse, the person that I needed to be there. I'm going to be that. I will say this again because someone said it in one of my messages. Hey, if I'm really depressed, are you really going to reach out to me? Yeah, I am. And a few of you in the chat, you can say yes if you know, but a few of you in the chat, you know very well that if you tell me you're having a bad time, I'm going to reach out to you. You give me a way to contact you and I will give you a way to show support to you. Because as much as you guys are showing us support and loving us, loving my family, my kids, we have Sparkly Unicorn Farts. Nice. I love the name. My love would just love that. Leaving Scientology. Lou, so good to see you. Yay for Liz. Thank you so very much. But it's things that have happened in our past, and our past doesn't need to continue in the future. We don't need to continue to be robotic. We don't need to remember how to do about face, left face, right face, about face. We don't need to remember any of that. We don't need to remember how horrible the food is because guess what now? We can select our own food. We can go to Chipotle. We can go to Noodles. We can go to all of these amazing places. And yeah, I can go to Tommy Burger. And if there's someone in the line in front of me that doesn't have the money to pay for their meal, I'm going to cover it. If I have the money, I'm going to cover it to make sure that person eats. Okay. Got a phone call. So catching up on 2X. See, that just makes me nervous, everybody. Me on 2X, is that like me on crack? I'm just saying. No, I'm just kidding. Just messing with you guys. But I wanted to start the new year off with a better concept. Even though our year ended very badly and this new year has not shown much encouragement, has not shown much, as we used to call it when we were kids. Our parents used to say this to us all the time. Whatever you put out in the atmosphere is what you can pull in. If you think about it hard enough, you can just pull it in. Well, then why couldn't we pull in better parents? Thought I'd throw that one out there. But I'm gonna pull in having better people in my life. I'm gonna pull in that my love is gonna get through this. It's just gonna take a lot of time, everybody. And to be honest, yes, that means that I'm gonna pull back a little bit on the videos for my family. I'm going to try to do them because obviously I want my dad out. Obviously, I've been through hell and back and just found out not too long ago, found out my dad was alive. So I'm seriously doing the best that I can. Sandy Rhodes just got here. It was the perfect time. Whatever time you got here is the time you're meant to be here. What is the rule? Threefold rule. What you send out comes back to you threefold. Yeah, I always heard that, but you know what? Here's the thing. When people are nasty, like I'm nice to, as many people as I possibly can. It takes a lot to get me to the point of screaming at someone. And I mean a lot. And it was, if let's say someone comes after Carrie, that's a lot. That's a lot. You do it in front of the kids, that's even more. And it'll take that much to have me lose my ever-loving crap. but I'm going to do it calmly and rationally until the situation continues to get worse, and then it gets louder. But I'm realizing that I'm coming from a point of love because I love Carrie. She's my heart. She's my soul. She is the person I'm meant to grow old with. And Scientology tried to take that from me. Scientology took away my family. They cannot have the love that I have. But it's basically turned into this big thing where I'm going to start using their own words against them. So I'm going to put out in the universe that Laura at her event tonight is going to reach out and touch 100 new people. And 100 new people are going to realize what happens behind those doors. Because I'm going to be honest with you guys, enjoy the silence. Hello, welcome. I'm so excited to have you guys all here. Each and every single one of you means so much to me. And as you know, I talk to almost each and every single one of you like we're talking like friends, because we are. Witness, nice to see you. Hi, Liz. Well, good to see you, Witness. It's been a minute. But we all are going to do our best to not only get my dad out, we're going to do our best to provide a safe environment. Now, I'm going to say this. All right. LAFS. Okay. LA, thank you so much. Late arrival, but glad to see you. Thank you so very much. Thank you for your kind words earlier today, too. But we're not just people that we're talking to on a computer. It's literally people that I have made friends with, like this one right here. She's literally become an adoptive mom to me. I can literally reach out to her and say, look, this is what's going on. And she's going to be there for me. It's like that mom you always wanted. She picks up. I do think of her sometimes as the mom that would be like, because I said so. But it's okay because it's from her. Okay, I feel the same, Liz. If someone goes after me, it sucks. I can take it. If they go after my family, especially my kids, that's a whole different ballgame. Yes, it is. It is a completely separate ballgame. Penko, welcome. Great to make your live, Liz. Well, it's fantastic to see you. It is fantastic to see you. Since we are really early in this, I'm going to throw this out there. Please smash the like button. Hit subscribe if you have not been subscribed. The more people we can reach out to, the better. The more people that can hear the message that my dad is stuck in there, and this is what they've tortured us with, the better. Honestly, the better. Because, we need to get this message out. We need to continue getting the message out that people are tortured inside, that people are on rice and beans, that they're barely making $50. Not only are they barely making $50, they're being forced to disconnect with their family. And all in what? What? The greatest good for the greatest number of dynamics. Well, you know what? That fucking line should be tattooed on someone's ass. So that, so that way you could say, kiss my ass. If I never hear that sentence again, it will be too bloody soon. But yes, hashtag save Bob Ferris. That's right. That is absolutely right. Because we're here to get my dad out. We're here to let everybody know what happens in there. Some of our lives sucked. Some of our lives were horrible, and we're making the best of it. Laura, I don't know if you're still here because it's getting closer and closer to the time, but you know what? I'm so blown away by the woman that you are, even after everything that you've been through, that you astonish me. And thank you for coming into my life. Thank you so very much for coming into my life. Marilyn. Hey, everybody. I'm on the phone, but I saw our Liz was on and had to say hi. Thank you. Loved your live with earlier today. Loved your live with Miss Kelly. It was a good one. It was definitely a good one. If you have a chance, everybody, please don't forget to go look at some of this stuff. You're going to get to hear some amazing things from Kelly. That woman's a magician on what she can do. But I also want to let people know, since this is a new year, I hold space for everyone. Everyone is free to be here. I don't block unless you're being disrespectful. I don't block unless you're being a bully. Like, I don't. That's just not my cup of tea. That's the best way I can explain it, is it's not my cup of tea. It's not my jive. But in the very same breath, I also want people to know, if you feel like you were being bullied, please say the word pineapple. I've been saying that for months. No, it has nothing to do with the swinger. It has everything to do with, it was just a fruit I could think of from the top of my head. So if you feel that you're in danger, please email me, messenger me. I answer them. You all know I answer them. You write me, I answer them. I may not answer them right that second, and some of them I'm able to get to right that second. But if someone needs me, I will be there. I will be there, because you guys have been there for me when I felt like absolute nothing. Like, I felt like I was begging for my dad and praying that I can get my dad out. But at the same time, I also want to have a safe space for everybody. I want to hold room for everybody. Whether you have an alcohol problem, because guess what? If you're here, you're listening to me, guess what? I have an alcohol problem. I have an absolute alcohol problem. I have been sober for 1 year and 4 months, and that makes me proud. And every day I work a little harder to be one more day, one more day, one more day. I'm a drug addict. I stay away from a particular white stuff that got me into a lot of trouble. And I got clean in a rehab facility. I have been the victim of SA, and I've also been the victim of a person beating up on themselves for mistakes that they've made. But this will always be a safe space for everyone. Whether you're dependent, you just need to talk, you need a friend, whether you need anything along those lines, my channel is meant to be the channel that I needed. A place where I can go. Hey, Kenneth, nice to see you. I never ask for help. I can't keep it in. Oops. Hey, Kenneth. Hi, Liz, everyone. Yes. I never ask for help. I can't keep it in. Sometimes asking for help, again, and this is what I found out from being away from Scientology, asking for help does not make you weak. Asking for help literally makes you more powerful than anything you've ever realized, because you are willing to let someone see you in a vulnerable spot and know that this person can help you. This person can just listen to you talk, and this person gives a shit. And if that's what we can do, then that is amazing. And if I have to call each and every single one of you, I will. I also believe that, my family is going through a really rough patch right now, everybody. And we're doing the best that we can. And maybe that means I'm not going to be doing as many lives. And I'm still going to reach out. And, if you email me, I reach out. I'm going to continue doing lives. Power that lies to paralyze. The ones inside are kept highly introverted, emotional states to maintain Hubbard's hypnosis. Yes, they are. And it's pretty disgusting. It's, because I was that person. I truly believed. When I tell you I believed, like up until I was 40, I would have attested on a Bible in a court of law that the study tech worked. And it wasn't until someone told me that if you believe in something, you believe in it all. Or if you believe in one part at all, you believe in it. And so I'm waking up, and if I can help wake other people up, and if I can be there for those people, if I can help someone smile, absolutely. Now, I do also want to say thank you for the, I'm not going to mention names because I'm not trying to out anybody, but thank you so very much for the food, the gift cards via email. Thank you so very much for the food for the kids. So thank you. I appreciate it more than you know. It meant the world to us. So thank you so very much. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you that reached out to me and has sent their condolences, as well as just letting Carrie know that that what she's going through is hard. You may not see her in the chats for quite some time. She may not be in the background for quite some time. I know that today it doesn't look like I have a mod, and that's okay because so far we're doing well with each other. Please don't email me in regards to, or messenger me in regards to the Venmo and the PayPal popping up. Those are all in the main screen. If you want to, you can. If you don't, it's okay. Do whatever you need to do. But because I don't have a mod, I really just don't want those emails today. Okay, everybody. Other than that, I want to say thank you so very much from my family to yours. I appreciate each and every one of you. And I appreciate you listening to me, still listening, knowing that I'm an addict, knowing that I am a drunk, and still listening because I've been through hell and back, and listening to the good parts of what I've gone through. Okay. Hey, Kenneth, thank you for the support and warmth while you're struggling yourself. It's a hell of a testament. Well, thank you so very much, because you know what? I still want to be there for everybody. Miranda Brinkler, did you already talk about your thoughts on the fake bomb threat? No, I was going to in a minute, though. So I'm going to star this comment so that we can go back to it. Miss Sunrise Dawn, I'm happy to help out if you need another mod. Thank you so very much. I may take you up on that. If you could email me, say Bob Ferris, just email me there. Okay. Sophia, we all got our ugly chapters. Yes, we all have ugly chapters. Nobody's perfect. And if someone tells you that they're perfect, there's hidden something underneath all of that, like someone basically told me the other day that they basically showed me. How about that? They showed me that they have a caviar dreams on a McDonald's budget. And that nothing meant more to them than that. And so when I saw that, it made me realize that is not the person I want to be. The person I want to be is here helping people, because as much as helping some of you email me and say that I'm helping you, you're each helping me get through it. I also have my therapist that is helping me get through stuff, but explaining what I've been through and not having people say you're a freak. Yes, that means the world to me. Okay, Sandy Rhodes, Bob Ferris needs to know what a wonderful family he has out here waiting for him. I absolutely agree with you. He needs to know that. I sure will add a question to email you anyways. Nothing important, no worries. Hey, anytime you have a question, just email me. Shoot me an email, anything. Shoot me a messenger. I will respond, okay? Even if it's not about modding, it's about something different. When I tell you that I'm here for you, I'm not lying, everybody. I plan on being here. I may not be here every single bloody day, but you know what? I'm going to be here. I'm going to. And right now, it's just because my family is going through a really rough time that I need to put them first. And those of you that have already emailed me, you already agree. My family comes first, because I already sat back once and watched a family not care. So I'll be damned if I do the exact same thing. So for each and every single one of you, let's go to the starred comments, because yes, I do have something to say about that. Okay, Power That Lies. The ones inside keep introverted emotional state. Oh, okay, I already answered that one. I apologize. Miranda, did you already talk about your thoughts on the fake bomb threat? I think it's fucking disgusting. I think that, they're trying to get a bunch of people hurt. And whether or not they're black, white, brown, green, orange, I don't care. You're going to get someone hurt calling in a threat like that to try to get people away. Like that burns my crumpets. But it's disgusting, because there's so many avenues that could have gone. You're taking the time to share yourself. Kindness. Thank you so very much, Super Pup. I appreciate it. But so many people could have gotten hurt, and it's like they don't even give a shit that you could hurt parents, mothers, you could hurt children, you can hurt adults like that are just there doing their protected First Amendment. Like First Amendment, they're allowed to be there. It's beautiful. It's called this thing called a constitution. I know some of them have never heard of it, but it is this amazing thing called the Constitution. Okay, follow up. What are your thoughts on the LAPD not holding anyone accountable for that? I think that it's ridiculous, and it's just more, backup saying that the LAPD doesn't care about anybody but Scientology, because that's how it feels. It feels like they're protecting Scientology and not protecting the free people that are outside. Scientology will intentionally try to start arguments. The fact that they brought a dog and someone got bit and nothing happened, like wash their hands, not a big deal. It's okay. It's just a dog bite. Just a dog bite. But if that happened anywhere else, all of a sudden you got the dog being put down. But because it's Scientology, this dog's not being put down. It's these cops should all be relieved of duty. Each and every single one of them that has ties to Betsy, welcome. I know not late, but hi everyone. Joni, how are you? I'm just here to be able to, Liz. Yeah, the fake service dog. Let me tell you, my dog cost a bloody fortune. Why did my dog cost a bloody fortune? Because he is fully trained, and it's $10,000. Now you can pay for it in increments of classes, but realistically, a full service dog will not lunge. Why? Because they're trained not to. It's this amazing thing, trained not to. You can't call, just because your psychiatrist tells you that you can have an emotional support dog does not mean that that emotional support dog is trained as a service dog. There is a huge difference between an emotional support dog and a service dog. My dog happens to be a service dog because unfortunately I had the beautiful C and it was making me weak. And I needed something to get me up in the morning. And so I decided I was going to get me a dog. And then from getting me a dog, I decided that I needed to have this dog trained in case I wasn't able to do anything for myself. I need this help. And so we went to the classes and I sat there and I went through each and every single one of them. And it's not like a certificate you get at the end where it's like, hey, by the way, here's a service dog. No, you get a card that tells you all of the good things, not this ridiculous stuff that they give out on. And we paid $50,000 for my cousin's service dog, worth every penny. Absolutely, but I couldn't afford $50,000. Like the amount I spent was just a lot. Degraded Daughters. Hey, Liz, sending you and Carrie so much love. Well, thank you so very much. I love you, lady. Hey, Kenneth. Darn right, Liz. Trained service dogs are expensive and amazing. Yes, because they're worth it. There's a reason why they're a service dog. So you know what? If I go out there and you tell me that your service dog bit me, I'm going to scream at you. I'm going to not only press charges for assault from your dog, I'm going to let everybody know around that you're saying that this is a service dog when it's an emotional support dog that requires no service training. So you can kiss my ass at the fact that the cops let them get away with that. It's like, how much more obvious do you need to be? How much more do you need to say? I can go on this rant for hours and hours. You have people that are trapped inside. Go see their birthing. Instead of messing with the people outside, go see their birthing. Go take a walk around the block. Ask any one of them, hey, do you know what who the president of the United States was? Hey, do you know anything about the Constitution? Do you know anything about the Bill of Rights? Yeah. Degraded Daughters, I feel sad for that dog. His irresponsible owner is putting his life literally on the line. Absolutely. And it's disgusting. There's no reason that dog should suffer because the parent is a dumbass. And I will say dumbass. Like, realistically, You know what hell we went through as Scientologists or Sea Org members? That hell, I can see it in each one of their faces. When Streets of LA was getting screamed at about the idea that he was a bad father, if I could have reached my hand through the screen and just socked him, like what kind of human being does that and says that and thinks that it is okay to do? Like, it's disgusting. LA Chameleon. Hi everyone. Very warm New Zealand day, Wednesday, even tougher times. Your self-awareness seems to grow every day. Yes, it does. It absolutely does. Degraded daughters, his dog will pay the price. Yeah. Yeah, because the dog will be put down. And the dog did nothing wrong because it just wasn't trained, you know? So how about we just take the dog away and we give it some training and we get it some love so that it can stop growing up like a Sea Org kid. Okay. I feel bad for any animal that has a parent who treats them like crap. Exactly. Because here's the thing. The way that they're treating that animal right now was the way that they treat their kids. I promise you. Not everyone, because there are some good parents in there. That's an iffy water because realistically, you did bring the children into a cult, and then maybe you woke up, and that's okay. You wake up when you wake up, but you still brought the children in there in the first place. Like my mom tried to tell me today, that me being in Scientology has nothing to do with her choices. What? I didn't walk my infantile ass into an org and say, "Goo gaga, please treat me like dog shit." So the idea that our parents are innocent, they're not. They're not. My dad is definitely not innocent in this, and I will continue saying that. He's not innocent. There are things that he's going to have to own up to, things that he's going to have to take responsibility for. That is the beauty of growing up. That is the beauty of being a parent. You have to take responsibility. I don't need him to take care of me anymore, but I do need to be able to love him. Yes, Susan, accountability. Absolutely. Everyone needs to be accountable. And Serge Damar said it best. Every single human being needs to be held accountable, from the people that Tampa B man. Hey, long time no see. From the people that sat there and said, "Oh, okay, like this was happening to the children." No, they need to be held accountable. You watched us get abused. You watched us get tortured. You watched us starve. You watched us go through the most ridiculous thing and hiding our broken bones and my broken nose. Obviously, if you've ever had a broken nose, anyone in this chat, let me tell you, you immediately get black eyes. Not one, two black eyes. And so you can tell me that you didn't see children that had black eyes. Bullshit. You should start, Carrie said it best. You can cover shit in flowers, but no matter what, it's still going to smell like shit. It's still going to be shit. So no matter what they say, I need people to start being held accountable. Accountable for what we went through as children, when we went through as Sea Org members, accountability. And again, Serge Damar said it best. If you have not had a chance to watch his videos, please, by all means, go watch his videos and listen that people need to be held accountable, and I will absolutely own, I was a horrible human being when I was a Sea Org member. Horrible human being. I talked down to people. Hey, Blake Reed, long time. Or I think I might have said hi. Okay. In addition, he's provoking the dog by his side. Tone, language with the leash. Yeah, it was absolutely. Yes. And your nose bleeds profusely for a long time. Yes, it does. And it feels like it's never going to stop. It's going to continue forever and ever and ever. And then one day it's just not. Super Pup, I'm a certified trainer. He's absolutely giving that dog silent cues to attack. Yes. And how is that not disgusting? That's just as disgusting. Like, you're going to have your animal attack people. You're going to have your animal do some bullshit like that where people are. could potentially get injured and a dog could be put down. Like, what kind of human being puts his life above everyone else's? Any human being that values their life more than every single person around them, I'm pretty sure that's called a sociopath. Pretty sure that's called an ungrateful human being. But let's be better. You know, as Super Pup sent me in the shirt, the sweatshirt, and I absolutely adore it. It means the world to me because it says kindness is free. It's free. You know, and if we've got to sit there and scream what we've been through, I know Lara and Serge can definitely get through to a Sea Org member. And so it's about time for hers. Oh, she's less than Peter. Laura is less than 5. Okay, less than 5. Okay, so we've got less than 5 minutes, everybody. I do not really want to cut this short, but at the same time, I want to say thank you, everyone, for the love, for the PayPal, for the Amazon stuff, for everything. Thank you so very much from my heart, from my family to yours. Other than that, thank you so much for being here. Please go on to Laura FM's. Let's show her some love. There's 70 people in the chat. Don't forget to smash the like, hit subscribe. Before you head on over there, let's race to the comments. Please be nice. Tip your waiter or waitress. Remember, they're doing the best that they can. Rosalind, so nice to see you. Yes, you will see me on Laura's live stream. I will absolutely comment, and I will even send her some love. But thank you so very much, everyone, for being here. And until we talk again, go show some support for Laura. That's what I'm going to do, but I'll race you to the comments first. Thank you so much.